Hi everyone. First off, I would like to thank you all for clicking on this video. And yeah, I just wanted to make a confession and an apology for what happened over the past few days. So, as you may already know, I've been getting harassed on Instagram lately. Apparently, I've been criticized for how I model shirts, which I do admire. I admire that kind of constructive criticism, but most of them are just harassment. Apparently, I tried so hard to cope with it. Apparently, I tried so hard to cope with that. One of the methods is by making satirical posts on the harassment. They were supposed to be targeted towards the haters, but a lot of people aren't happy at them because I wasn't thinking twice about my fans on the platform. Apparently, I gave in and I made a short showcasing the improved models, and it ended with my other OC, Call, stripping down to her bra and panties. Yeah, that was supposed to be targeted towards the haters, but it barely got noticed, and I've been praised for finally taking criticism into account. However, I was very mad that people didn't notice the end where Call stripped down to her bra and panties, or at least that's what I thought was the case. Anyway, I was so mad at it that I ended up posting a piece of art depicting assault. Needless to say, it wasn't the right decision. I ended up being harassed even more. My Discord server ended up being overwhelmed with fast messaging, mainly messages that are basically harassment. And my voice actress for Call ended up leaving the role because of this. There were a lot of misinformation being spread about me, including a message that I was claiming to do more assault art on purpose, even though I never even messaged it. It got so bad that I had to take down the post from all my socials, but it was too late. One day, when I was waiting for the bus, I was pressured to join a voice chat where I had to confess, and it was a disaster. People were interrupting me, not taking turns, and they were being loud, immature chatterboxes, so I couldn't be able to confess properly. What made it worse was that I was still outside riding the bus when I was pressured into confessing. In the confession, they were also talking about how I was accused of suspicious activity involving minors, using my public favorites on DeviantArt as proof. Apparently, I favorited Dandy's World fan art involving the characters with adult bodies. I actually confessed that I never even played Dandy's World, nor have I heard of it that much, and that I only had them in my favorites for the sake of practicing anatomy more. I never intend on such suspicious activity involving minors. Unfortunately, although the confession went fine, I was legit pissed at how it turned out on my side, especially since I was outside and on my phone when I was pressured to confess. Not a great environment to do it in, if you ask me. I was very infuriated that I ended up making massive threats on Discord to tell everyone to screw off. And I even had to make up a claim that I lied in my confession and that I'm actually a creep doing suspicious activity involving minors, although I would never be a creep. I told everyone that I was sorry for the threats and that I was just mad and that I was actually lying about admitting to creepy activity, but they never actually bought it. It got so bad that I ended up deleting my Discord server altogether, but the damage had already been done, and a lot of users started to unleash a storm of abuse by spamming my negative messages all over the comments. It was tiring trying to delete all of the billions of comments featuring what I said, but I think it's too late now. And I've lost nearly everything on Discord, even most of my friends there. Before my public reputation goes down even further, I would like to take all of this time to tell you that I am very deeply and genuinely sorry to my fans, my audience, my friends, and all the others for what I did. I never meant to cause any more harm, and I only uploaded those bad stuff because I was in an extremely bad mood, and I now know that it's not the right kind of content to post publicly. Once again, I'm very deeply and genuinely sorry for what I did. I just don't want to succumb to all the drama I've caused. I just want to make art and animations and share them online. Anyway, I hope you can forgive me for all of this. If you cannot forgive me, that's fine. Anyway, I'm still gonna take an indefinite break from animating like I said in my last video. Though I might still do weekend streams, so yeah. I'll see y'all next time if I'm able to, especially since I'm already dealing with my abusive family, as well as my autistic condition. Please take care of one another. Now, if you would excuse me, I'm just gonna go dig my own grave. Goodbye.